Hello and welcome to release 4.3 of Silent Push. In this release, we have a couple of very big brand-specific additions to the platform, as well as a number of quality of life changes that will help for all of our users, community, and enterprise. So, to start, one of the things that we've done here is actually created a menu quick search up at the very top. What this will allow our users to do is very quickly be able to navigate around the different drop-downs that we have within Silent Push platform. So if we wanted to quickly go and look for the subdomain finder, for example, we could just go type in sub up at the very top and quickly navigate over to the subdomain finder that we have underneath the menu bars on the left-hand side of the screen. Now, one of the major different updates that we've also done here has been the expansion of all of the different brand impersonation capabilities that we have here at Silent Push. So if we look underneath the new brand impersonation dropdown, you can see all of the different recipes that we've created in order to twist our content and DNS datasets to look for brand impersonation. So like before, we have the capability to look for the traditional Tetla-squatted related domains that are out there, but we've also added in the ability to look for email impersonation, favicon impersonation, and HTML title impersonation here as well. All of these allow us to be able to twist both the DNS and content datasets that we have in order to find, for example, in the email impersonation side of the house, MX records that might be impersonating a particular brand. I'm picking on paypal.com here. The same thing goes for the favicon side of the house, as well as HTML title support as well. So all of these different ways allow us to be able to tackle brand impersonation in three major different ways, right? One, through the traditional Tetla-squatting approach. Second, through the MX records that we're able to collect. And then third, through the content side of the house, through things like the favicon and the HTML title data that we get through our content scanning dataset. Now, one of the things that we've also been able to do here has been to expand what we are able to showcase across our web scanner dataset and add in some really great quality of life tools and capabilities to what we do across the web scanner. So what we've done here first and foremost is broken out our web scanner back into two different sections. Now there's a simple search, which is that Lego block related approach to build queries, but we've also created that advanced search, which was traditionally that command line query that you all might know about. But one of the great things about this, and one thing that we've taken as feedback from our customers, has been a deeper explanation of all of the different fields that we can utilize as part of the queries that we create in Silent Push. So now you don't necessarily need to jump back out to the knowledge base to figure out what a particular field might be. You can actually see the descriptions for all of them right here. Additionally, we have also created a bunch of different operators that we can utilize here as well. And these allow us to be able to be a little bit more English language centric when we are able to start to go look for individual things that might be important for our clients, right? So highlighting things like being able to use contains or not contains that automatically puts in wildcards to the different values that the organization might be putting in. So for example here, if we type in Medusa Stealer, very easy example to go look for admin panels of Medusa Stealer, we can go ahead and see down below all of the different times where we have seen that populate up. Now, one of the great things about this now here too is that we also have the ability to go immediately from a IP or from a domain and add that to a particular feed or collection an enterprise user might have. At the same time, we also have the ability to take a look at all the different searches that an organization has done, as well as including specific examples, recent searches, as well as saved searches directly in the screen here on the right. And speaking of that live search capability, if we were to go back to this particular IP, let's say, and then jump into our live scan functionality, you can see that we have broken out our live scanning functionality into three different major attributes. One, to be able to go out and see just a simple scan of a particular IP domain or URL. We also have the ability to look across the dark web, as well as being able to do some more advanced parameters when we do a scan of a particular IP or domain or URL. We can choose things like user agent parameters, from scanning from a particular location or scanning via a particular OS. All of that is now directly available to our clients. But if we enter in and throw in any particular search here, now what we'll be able to get back are a couple of other different quality of life changes that we have seen and made for our clients. Number one, we have a new loading screen, so you can see when a screenshot is loading and being able to get pulled into our dataset, just like this. Towards the bottom, you can see all of the different fields that we've come back with, as well as now hyperlinks out to pivot across any of these different fields you see here in blue into a web scanner query. So if, for example, we wanted to quickly jump from here to doing a query for Medusa Stealer as the HTML title, we can quickly click this equals to button, and that will jump on us over to the web scanner here, running that same query that we did earlier. Now, the last thing I'll cover here as well is we've also created the ability to go out and share any of these live scans with the community as well. By clicking on this share button, you'll get the ability to provide a unique URL to anyone you would like to see that same live scan that you have done here. So with that, those are the primary ways that we have been able to advance our capabilities from a community or enterprise perspective in SilentPush 4.3. We have a ton more here on the horizon. 4.4 is going to be quite a doozy, so stay tuned for that. Thank you very much, everybody. See you on the next one.